The SuperNOVA nasal oxygenation and ventilation apparatus is a new solution to address the impact that IV deep sedation and general anesthesia has on the airway. The SuperNOVA has multiple patents pending and issued. Respiratory compromise is a common life-threatening complication that occurs when a patient cannot maintain adequate oxygen saturation and/or ventilation, resulting in atelectasis, pneumonia, respiratory insufficiency, arrest, or failure. The most common cause of respiratory compromise is IV deep sedation and general anesthesia, where it occurs in 11.5% of surgical procedures. Under normal conditions, a patient's airway is open, and inhalation allows oxygen to move from the air to the airway and eventually into the patient's lungs, which maintains oxygen saturation and adequate ventilation. However, when a patient receives either IV deep sedation or general anesthesia, the muscles of the airway relax, leading to a collapsed airway and shallow breathing, which result in oxygen desaturation, retention of CO2, and inadequate ventilation places the patient at risk for respiratory compromise. The SuperNOVA is a nasal mask that was designed to create a tight seal, deliver gas, and provide positive pressure when placed over a patient's nose. Inside the OR, the SuperNOVA connects to an anesthesia circuit and assists the provider by delivering a continuous flow of oxygen to the patient and maintaining positive pressure throughout procedures where the patient receives either IV deep sedation or general anesthesia and the airway becomes obstructed. For procedures outside the OR, where an anesthesia machine is not available, the SuperNOVA can connect to a hyperinflation bag and deliver a continuous flow of oxygen to the patient and maintain positive pressure throughout procedure. Since the SuperNOVA only covers the patient's nose, it is ideal for procedures where the provider requires access to the patient's mouth, such as an upper endoscopy, TEE, bronchoscopy, and laryngoscopy. It has also been used for oxygen transport and in the PACU with the hyperinflation bag to provide continuous oxygenation. RMD SuperNOVA platform is designed to save lives and save money for hospitals. SuperNOVA, the new standard in airway management. Share the airway.